Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's Tara, and I am already going to bring you next week's workout for T60 because I know you guys are going to be ready for a new challenge then. So, our cardio blocks. On the S-Strad, what we're going to do is you're going to be behind your S-Strad, and you're going to do 10 squats or squat jumps just right here behind it. Once you get those done, then we'll have these out. If you don't know how to take these off, there's just a little way to push it. They wrap around and you click them back on. That's something that slows us down, so I just want to show you how that's done. You just press that in, take both of those off, and then flip it over, okay? So, back to the workout after that little tip. Light resistance, and then you're gonna go into a 30-second fast sled push, okay? So big strides, don't worry about getting heavy because we're gonna do that later in one of the strength blocks. So you're gonna alternate, you're gonna have to watch the timers, so trainers make sure, hold on a second, that your timer is facing these athletes on the S-Strad so that they can monitor themselves. So again, you'll get your 30 seconds, you'll come down here, squat or squat jump. Give me 10, go back in, 30 more seconds. Alternate that for the full 5 minutes. It's gonna be super easy. But make sure that if you need to, take those squats instead of a squat jump, and then you can recover that way. All right, we're gonna bring the rowers back this week. So you're gonna count the number of meters that you can get in the minute. So you're going to make sure, and then between each one, you're gonna get a 20-second recovery. So you'll get to do this 4 different times. You'll need to make sure your display is on so you are watching the minute based on that. So, and then you're just trying to beat yourself every time. We want you to learn how to challenge yourself, not having anyone around. So that's one of the ways we're gonna do that. Then on the bike, we're gonna have people on the bike. You will start with, trainers will start with the first. So everybody's gonna get a good pace going. Okay, we're gonna make sure you've got the right resistance on. When that happens, the person on my right, on the trainer's right, we're gonna say 20-second sprint. When they're done with their 20-second sprint, they're gonna go back to that steady pace, tag the next person to their right, 20-second sprint. And we're just gonna keep passing it down and passing it back the whole entire time. So you're holding a steady pace unless it's your turn, unless you're tag and you're it, and you're doing that 20-second sprint. Then the last one is we're gonna be doing cone drills. So your trainer will pick a spot inside or outside of your location, and you'll be doing high knees, butt kicks, grapevine, karaoke, whatever drills they decide to come up with. I've got some for them, and then really working on coordination, speed, that kind of stuff. So let's get to the heart of the matter. So block 1, like I said, we're gonna have some heavy sled push here. So the first thing that we're gonna do in our first block is 1 minute, or if maybe you're a better counter than I am, I have to do timers because I'm terrible at counting. Don't tell anybody. But 60 strides, heavy sled push. So this is where the heavy comes in. You're gonna add that resistance. Now, not on the cardio block with the S-Strad, but on the strength, the results block. So heavy sled, you want big strides, really pulling, getting down into it. Use your core and your lower body to pull that belt down. Remember, you're the motor for it. So a minute or 60 strides, then you're gonna have a band loop around like we do here. Now your option is to use dumbbells, and I'm all about options and personalizing. So you can do that, or your trainer is still free to do that as well. So we're gonna go for 20 bicep curls. I'm keeping my elbows out in front and bringing my palms to my shoulders. So I'm going to try to burn out here. Now maybe you hit failure before 20, maybe you need to go a little bit further. There are different types of bands, so some are stronger than the others, so make sure that you are getting the band that works for you. Trainers, you might have a few over here so they can play with that. So 20 of those, that's the goal. But again, adjust as you need to. And then we're going to do kickbacks here. Again, grab dumbbells if that works better for you, but the bands, we're working on getting that resistance both ways. So something a little bit different. All right, in block 2, we've got 3 exercises. One of them, the first one is on the TRX, and we're gonna do thumb to ears rows. So we've been doing some different rows with the TRX, but this one we're gonna bring, palms are down, and we're gonna bring it up. Now notice I'm controlling the move on the way up and on the way down. Squeezing those shoulder blades where those rows are working them back. We want a strong back. Okay, once we get 15 of those, and remember, the closer your feet are to the anchor, the closer they are, the more of an angle your body's gonna have and the more intense the move is gonna be. So, I would tell you on your first round, keep your feet out a little bit, get the move, let your trainer help you, and then move those feet in as you progress over the session and the week. And then you're gonna drop, you're gonna do 15 push-ups, whether that's using the TRX, maybe it's using a bench like we did this week, incline and decline, maybe it's one leg, maybe it's plyo. I want you athletes to challenge yourself with these 15 push-ups every time you do them in every set, and trainers come up with some good ideas for them to challenge themselves, and a lot of times you guys come up with the best modifications or personalizations on those. Then we're gonna round out this one. Let me remember. Oh, snow angels. So come back over here. So you'll have when you go to this squat, you'll need to get some dumbbells or light plates. You're just gonna find some place on the ground and you're gonna do snow angels. So I'm not seeing any snow anytime soon around here. Now you might not have the shoulder mobility. If you can't go all the way up, that's fine. But really try to stretch it out. So I'm hovering those plates right over with a grip. Now if you want more, you can take those feet off the ground and incorporate the core a little bit more. An option there would also be to just do a chest press with some heavy dumbbells or a barbell. We're mainly just trying to get to that chest again, but also working some different things and working on, kind of have an idea of where your shoulder mobility is. All right, block 3. So we've got 2 sets. You're gonna need partners for this first one. So you're gonna do a partner slam and pass. So my partner, pretend my invisible partner's over there. I'm gonna slam, and I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna toss it towards their feet. Partners, don't try to catch these, okay? I want you using heavy medicine balls. As soon as I release, I go down into a burpee, and I'm ready to pick it up because we want it going really quickly, that my partner has already passed it back. So what you need to remember, okay, I've caught it, I slam, I pass, burpee, wait. You can wait in that low squat, and you're gonna get extra points for that. So we're going for either time or reps. If you wanna do reps, trainers, I would say 20 total. So 10 each person, a total of 20 for passes. Then our other set, so that's the first set. Our other set is with the Bozu. So we're gonna do 30 mountain climbers. Make sure when you get on the Bozu, your chest is right here, and I want you to hold the Bozu like this, not this. Elbows are soft. That way you can really work on your form without having to work so hard on staying. So you're working to keep that Bozu level. So mountain climbers, I've slowed it down here. For knee pulls, trainers, if your people aren't doing it right, have them slow down and really feel the move before they add the speed. You're gonna do 30, counting each knee that comes straight up into the chest, engaging the core. Then we're gonna drop to 20 reps for the next one. You're gonna do plank jacks. Careful that you're not dropping your hips, and if you don't like the impact, you're gonna tap. Each one counts. Last one. Y'all think I would leave out any burpees out of here? So you're gonna do Bozu burpees. Now, maybe you're knocking those out. Maybe you're adding a push-up. Maybe you're jumping. Maybe you're leaving the Bozu when you come up. Maybe you're just doing a calf raise. Maybe you're walking it out, okay? Whatever your Bosu burpee looks like to you, we're glad you're doing it, okay? And we're just gonna keep progressing. You guys keep killing this week. I'm loving what I'm seeing in block 3 with that, as many rounds as possible. Remember, if you don't get to the gym, you can still do those things at home. Let us know how we can help you, and we'll see you this week.